Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk. I am here to talk to you about the last little bit. I read the last chapter last week on Thursday, was chapter 15. And, I read the Wait, There's More part of it, and it's how to wake up for yourself. A high five morning. Well, pretty much it starts by telling you here's how it goes. So you put yourself first, and by doing that you get up when the alarm rings in the morning, which I started doing. Again, I was getting up at 5, but then we started watching House of Dragons about a week ago, and we're up to date now, so it's not an everyday thing anymore. But I was going to sleep later, so I would get up later. Plus, I have a second day off during the week, so I'm able to get up a little bit later on Mondays and Tuesdays now. So everything, life changes, but still, I'm gonna go back to that because now I'm exercising earlier, so it's messing up my work a little. Even though I work a lot on Mondays and Tuesdays because I could stay working later, um, but I could also do a little bit during the weekend, even though it's really hard to do because I I go out and do things during the weekend. Anyway, tell yourself what you need to hear. And that's what she was saying, that I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved. She had a whole chapter on that, like put your hand on your heart in the morning before you get up, just to calm yourself. Because all these things that she recommends is things that she did for herself so she could help herself move forward. And the reason I'm pretty sure I told you, but the reason she wakes up anxious every morning is because at one point in her childhood she was molested, like she was asleep and she woke up to somebody touching on her. And so every morning she has that little, like, oh my god. So she puts her hand on her heart and says, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved. And those are like the first things she says, and that just makes her calm down and move on. So, if it helps you, you could try it. If you're anxious in the morning about what's going to happen, whatever, just do that. I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved. And I see some of the things she posts because I follow her too. And there's some people that actually write that on the wall, like, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved. Or there's, how she does the high five on the mirror. There's people that have it next to the mirror, so they high five themselves and then they read that, put their hand in there. And if you want it to work, it will work, right? Whatever you believe in that will work for you. So, nice little tips. I think it's really nice. I love my heart. I have some of my followers tell me how they like how I put my hand on my heart all the time, and I do because I don't know why, but I feel like maybe when I'm saying something that I really feel, like I feel it in my heart, so I put my hand there. I don't know, but anyway. Third, give yourself a gift. Make your bed. So she talks about, if you get up in the morning and do the, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved, and then get up and do your bed, at least you have one accomplishment. And I think I've heard a couple, like, graduation ceremonies where the main speaker says, do your bed. And I think it, it is very nice to get up, do your bed, because then you walk in your room and it's nice and tidy. Even if the rest of the room is messy, if your bed is done, it's a good feeling. To me, obviously to Mel, and maybe to you too if you do your bed. Try it out, people. Celebrate yourself. High five in the mirror. So, you do all those things and then you go to wash your teeth and you high five yourself. You don't have to say anything, just say, do that, and you got yourself for the rest of the day. Um, Take care of yourself. Put your exercise clothes on. So it also says to lay out your exercise clothes and put it on. If you have it ready and that's what you put on, then you don't have any excuse. You are ready to go. Just press that button, press play, and go to your exercise, and that's good. Um, and the last thing is train your RAS. Dream in the morning. Like, think of the things you want, and they will come. So when and she does, like, she lists the whole thing there, and then she does one by one, explaining why, kind of what I just did. Um, uh, so that's it. And then, of course, when she talks talks about training your RAS, dream in the morning. So she also does the High Five Daily Journal, which I also purchased. And I was doing it, like, I started doing it because I also bought the Paola Herrera journal, which I bought it in January. It's now October. But I bought both, and I thought I'm going to start with the High Five journal, since I'm going to read this simultaneously. And I was doing it until April. When was it? My last entry was April 7th. And this is, I'm just going to read. It has a little clear your mind. So right here you write, like, everything that's on your mind, like, just write it, so you let it go, so it doesn't stress you anymore. Like the things you have in mind that you have to do, or stuff like that. Just, I want to do this in the morning, or I want to do, or I forgot to do this yesterday. Anything that's boggling you. Then it's take a deep breath, put your hands on your heart. It goes through what I just said over here. And it says one thing you could see, hear, touch, smell. I was always on my computer, so I computer, freeway, the pen, my hands. How do you feel? Sleepy. I December high five, got up early, 5 o'clock, I got up. And then it has a space over here where you write what you want, whatever it is you want. And that is what's, you're putting your rest together. And what I wrote the last day, April 7th, 2022, I wrote, I want to travel, I want financial independence, I want a reliable car, a perfect plumbing in the kitchen, and wood floors in the living room. Out of everything, I have perfect plumbing in the kitchen. So I got one of them done. My daughter and I, we did the what is it? The bottom thing that goes, takes all the, what is it? The garbage disposal. We did it on our own. We ordered it from Costco, my favorite store. I got here, and then, well, let's just read the instructions and do it. And we did the whole thing, and it worked perfectly. It was beautiful, beautiful feeling to be able to do things on your own. Anywho, but then we ordered from Costco too, the sink, the top, and that was way too extreme. So we called my uncle, my hero, and he came and helped us out with that. And plumbing is amazing. No leaks, no nothing. I'm loving it. Like, I needed that. It made me happy. I traveled. I went to Missouri. So I guess that. And financial independence, I haven't reached it yet, but it's gone so much lower than I was, a year ago when I started, that I love it. And then the wood floors in the living room, we were about to do it, but we have popcorn ceilings. We have an older house. So we want to get the popcorn ceiling off first, and then do the wood floors, so nothing falls on our new floors. But the carpet has to go because it is old and stained and smelly. And also reliable car. I think I need to pay off what I owe because it's like a car payment, and then move on to a reliable car. But that's what I wrote, and then it says, describe the small actions you could take to inch closer to the things you want. And so, I wrote that too, which is really cool. I really like that because not only do you write what you want, but it makes you write like what are you gonna do to get there. So then you think about what you need to do to get to that point. And it's really cool. And so I finished reading this. I recommend. It's really cool, and I recommend. You don't have to buy the journal, but you could just go to Staples and buy just the empty book. What are these called? I have one here. It's called composition little thingy. I write my business stuff on there, but I like journaling. It makes you feel good. I haven't done it in a while because I'm so busy, but I will do it. Maybe I'll start tomorrow since I pulled it out to show you it. But it's really nice to journal, and then you write, and every day you write the same things. So, or not the same things, but similar, because this is what you want, and you're not gonna get it from yesterday to today. But you could, did I do some of the things that I was gonna do to get there? And if not, what am I gonna do today? Etc. Etc. It just helps you out. Let me turn that off. But that's all I have for you. Um, I did not call my sister to get the 54321 so we could exchange. But she read, or I'm sorry, she saw my video last week and responded to that. I will bring the book on Sunday, so I will have new book for you guys on Sunday. If you like my summaries and you want to hear what else Mel Robbins has to say, that's the book that I'll be reading, for the next couple of months. And then I actually have, how I always talk about Paula Herrera, she's been sitting there. I got that for my birthday this year. Yes, or maybe last year. No, I think it was this year. And I haven't read it yet, but I was really excited about these. So I'm going to do these, and then I guess I'm going to start the year with Paola Herrera. And I'll tell you all about that one. I'm going to have to translate that one because that one's in Spanish, but I know English and Spanish. So if you guys have any questions in regards to something that you read, you want to know, ask me. I could translate. But anyway, with that, I will leave you. I hope it was interesting. I recommend it. It's nice to actually read it because I know I summarize in like 10 minutes, and if you need the help, because it is very helpful, you can read it. And we have it, so as soon as Angie, my coach, and my sister finishes reading it, then you can ask her and you can read it too. We have it here for free. Or, go buy yourself a book, or you go to the library and get it for free and then return it, or else it won't be free. Bye. Thank you for listening to me, and talk to you on Tuesday. Bye bye.